निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे
नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Anything next?
One more, please.
Oh, we'll tell later. Tulya Harinam, would you like to check?
Since we started 15 minutes late, we'll go till 12:15. Is that okay?
That's okay with me. 12:15. The kirtan until 12:15.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And then we start the talk.
And then you're gonna introduce.
I'll do 5
Okay.
minutes talk at 12:15 to 12:20, and then Jagannath and the group.
Okay. Yes, you are.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripasindhubhyarevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavyo namo namaha. A very warm welcome to every single one of you to Brandywine Mango Festival, Lord Chaitanya's Mango Festival. I want to start with a small confession. And when I was in 9th or 10th grade, I believe. When I was in 9th or 10th grade, back in Odisha, right? Every lunch had mangoes in it. So I was sitting at lunch with a beautiful ripe mango on my plate. I don't have any siblings, but my cousin was my real sister. She walked by and picked it up, one of the mangoes from my plate. I was so freaked out, I was so mad. I threw the other mango at her. And she started crying and said, I'm getting married soon, living this house forever. And this is how this guy behaves. And I have never felt so stupid in my entire life. But the question is, why was I so mad? Because I thought that the mango was mine, I had claimed it, and the moment someone touched it, something in me just snapped, right? And this is actually the condition of most of us in the material world. We grab things, we claim things, we say this is mine, don't touch it. And Ishopanishad says, Isha vase idam sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Everything in this universe belongs to the Lord. Nothing is ours to claim, right? So I threw a mango at my sister over something that was never mine to begin with. And now, in contrast, there was a great Vaishnava, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Srila Prabhupada's own spiritual master, who was a young boy, accidentally ate a mango before it was offered to the family deity. His father gently corrected him. He said, everything goes to Krishna first. And those words landed on him so deeply that he made a vow on that spot that I will never eat a mango again for the rest of my life. And he never did. Not once, his entire life. Same fruit, completely different consciousness. I looked at the mango and saw mine, and this is my mango. And he looked at the mango and saw Krishna's mango, right? And Lord Chaitanya, he took that same fruit, that same mango that I fought over, right? That same mango that Bhaktisiddhanta gave up for life, And he showed us what it looks like when it truly belongs to Krishna. He didn't just, came here to teach about the spiritual world. He brought it here 500 years ago. After a long night of kirtan, his devotees were completely exhausted and hungry. Seeing them like that, Lord Chaitanya planted a single mango seed in the ground, and instantly, a tree shot straight out of the earth, loaded with hundreds of, golden mangoes, no skin, no seeds, just pure nectar. And he fed every devotee with his own hands, and that tree kept giving fruits every single day for an entire year. And that is what a mango looks like when it truly, belongs to Krishna. He started that in Navadvip. We're just continuing it here in the park of Delaware. And as we look around, as I look around at this festival today, I want to, and this is very important, please, I want to take a moment to recognize that none of us would be even here, standing here, without the devotee who laid the foundation long before us. Look at what we did here today. Each one of you made something, some offering. Some of you woke up early this morning to prepare offerings, and all of us together, so much effort and so much love just to feed 100 devotees for one afternoon. One afternoon. Now imagine doing that for 200 devotees every single morning, every single afternoon. Not for one day, but for years. Who was that? It was Vishnu Gada Prabhu. Back when it was really needed. Back when it was really needed, when Krishna consciousness was first sprouting in the West, he was there day after day, quietly cooking and feeding the Sankirtan devotees so they could go out and preach. He was that powerhouse behind the scenes during those critical foundation years, and he has remained completely steadfast to Srila Prabhupada ever since. I know how difficult it is to maintain, Krishna consciousness in today's world, even for a short time. So when I see, who has kept that level of sincerity, steady service, and for 50 years, something happens in my heart. And Vishnugada Prabhu, when I see your, 50 years of service, you're cooking for hundreds of devotees day after day, your attachment to your Guru Srila Prabhupada, and keeping things exactly as he spoke, as he sang, as he wrote, as he did everything, it can sometimes go deaf in my dumb ears, but know that it is deeply important. In the Bhagavad Gita, when Arjuna witnessed the universal form of the Lord, he was so overwhelmed that he began offering his obeisances again and again from all sides to Krishna. He simply couldn't stop. That service is that form for me, Vishnu Prabhu. It reveals Krishna to me, and like Arjuna, I can only offer my obeisances to you again and again. Namo namaste susahasra tva punascha bhuyo pinamo namo namaste. So, we will not be standing here today without you, Vishnu Prabhu. And so today, as you take prasadam, as you chant, as you sit together here, please know that this is not just a festival. This is Lord Chaitanya's mercy. Still flowing and still free. Still available to every single one of us, no matter where we come from or what we've been through. So we're so happy you are all here today. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. deeply honored and humbled by His Grace Vishnugada Prabhu when he asked me to speak to this august assembly of devotees. Um, you know the verse Vidya Vinaya Sambanne Brahmane Askastini Shuni Chaiva Pandita Samadarshana. So the learned sees the dog eater, and a saint with an equal vision, right? That 46 years being around the devotees, the one person I find it very hard to not dislike is the guy who speaks boring speech before prasada. You seen those people? So, huh? So that is the one species of life I find very hard to like. So, but we'll try not to be one of that today. And Adulya Harinam Prabhu stole some of my stories I wanted to talk about today. Everyone knows Vishnugada Prabhu very nicely elaborated Lord Chaitanya's Mango Festival last year. Anyone who doesn't know the whole story? You know, even today in Mayapur, there is this place called Amrakat, which is a mango grove. There, that is the place where Lord Chaitanya did this pastime. When all the devotees were tired after a long day of chanting and dancing, he wanted to refresh them, and he asked for a mango seed. And he put the seed on the ground. And do you know the story of Jack and the beanstalk?
Yes.
Do you know? You don't know. Do you? You know the story. Instantly, the mango tree grew. Instantly, it produced flowers, mangoes in seconds. And instantly, the mangoes were ripe. Not just ripe, I mean, red and yellow. And then he first offered the mangoes to Lord Krishna, and he distributed to 200 of his associates. That's where the number 200 came, right? And not only that, this tree, and the mangoes were so delicious, you eat one person is fully satisfied. You can't eat anymore. You're full. Imagine such mango. And this tree started producing these mangoes. How long? 12 months. Every day for 12 months, and it fed the whole devotees. So that is what we are. And this place, Amrakhat, is near Bhakti Vinod Thakur's house. It's still there. It's Godrumdeep, yeah. So it's still there. You can find it in Google Maps. And it's a grove of mango trees at the moment. And it's a tirtha where devotees visit. And there is another story he's told from me is the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati not eating mango. So he stole my thunder on that. But that's okay. And can you think of another story in our sampradaya with? Can you think anything with the fruits? Do you know the story of the fruit vendor, whom Lord Krishna? Do you know that story? You know the story?
Tell us.
When Lord Krishna was a toddler, 3 years old or something, he has seen his parents give grains to this fruit vendor who comes. And there's only 2 slogas in Canto 10 about this fruit vendor. So when I did some research with our guru, Google, I found that there is more to it. The woman's name, the old lady's name was Gauri Ma, and she was a tribal lady who collects fruits and sells it to the town like Vrindavan, where. And guess what the fruits were? Mangoes. That's the most common fruit in all of that area. And when Lord Krishna, it was the bartering system at that time, and he has seen his parents give grains for stuff people bring. So he ran and he got a bunch of grains in his little hands. Imagine a 3-year-old. Then, in his excitement, he ran back, and most of the grains were gone by that time, but there were only 2 or 3. And he gave to this Gauri Ma, and she, the poor lady, filled his hands with fruits. And when she went home, what did she find? Entire basket full of jewels. So what is the moral of that story? It's not what we give or the intrinsic material value of it. It is that love and devotion. This Gaurima looked at Lord Krishna's eyes and saw that innocence, and she was totally captivated. And with such love, she gave the fruits. So what Krishna accepted was that love and affection. So that's the moral of the story. Every time we offer something, I bought it for this many dollars or this many rupees, or that, Krishna doesn't pay. It all belongs to Krishna anyway. So that is the moral of that story. Now, this, if you have, how many of you have gone to Padmanabha Swami temple in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala? You've been? Vishnu Prabhu, you've been to? It is the richest, you've been to Mataji? It is the richest temple in the world, actually. And the treasures there are not even incalculable. But before you enter the sanctum sanctorum, there is a little Lord Narasimha Murti there. And that temple, initially, that whole thing was a forest. Villamangala Swami, Villamangala Thakur, whom Prabhupada refers so many times. In Malayalam, they call it Villamangala Swami, with a V. In Bengali, they say Villamangala. So, in Villamangala Swami, when he first installed these deities, he had nothing. It was a forest. So he took a mango he got a salted mango, and he put it in a coconut shell. And that's all he had, because it's a forest. And he offered this to Lord Narasimha, salted mango in a coconut shell. Even today, guess what is offered to Lord Narasimha there? Salted mango in a coconut shell. That's what's offered. And if you ever go there at lunchtime, you ask for this, you would have never ever tasted such a delicious mango. And this mango is so much connected to our system and the whole culture. And so entire mango tree has uses. When someone dies in the funeral pyre, the best wood to use is? No? What is the best wood to put? Sandalwood. But is it possible to get sandalwood enough to burn a body these days? Guess what they use in Kerala? Mango wood. And the leaf of mango trees. Have you seen that in Kalashas during 5 leaves in the Purna Kumbha? Have you seen mango leaves hanging in front of? Now, scientifically, it is proven that these mango leaves, when they are yellow, has so much antibacterial properties, it can kill any gram-positive bacteria. Where is Prananath? Oh, there is my compatriot chemist. So, and the polyphenols which are extracted from even the bark of the mango tree. There is a whole business of herbal extracts that is done from mango tree. And so this, have you, as you are our city folks, in my younger days when I was a teenager, I used to go to my grandparents' house. Do you know, in neem tree they used to brush teeth? Also, yellow mango leaf, because that can kill the bacteria. They used to use the bread. My aunt, paternal aunt, she never, ever, she lived like that, right? She didn't pay money to Colgate and all these multinational companies. She, until she passed away close to 90 years of age, never ever visited a dentist. Our dentist mother is here. So it's not good for their business, but have you seen people? She never ever went to a doctor either. And the first and last time she went to a doctor is when she was close to 90, and they gave her some injections that did it. She was done. She passed away. And she had most of her teeth even when she was close to 90. Now, I don't know about all of you, but some of us, when you get to a certain age, every week you have a doctor's appointment. Isn't that true? Or a dentist appointment, or this appointment. That some parts keep going. You know, it's like a new car. After 50,000 miles, starts happening, right? Things start going off. So it's the same way human body works. So, but the point is, these mangoes have used as antibacterial and in our rituals, and there is a scientific basis behind all of that. It's not random. Similarly, for homas, if you don't get sandalwood, the mango tree wood is used for the homas. I did not know that until I researched this. The Taro Ravi Sahishnuna, as tolerant as a tree, that comes, mango tree is the biggest example of that. Do you know rains in India come during the rainy season only? You know that. But when the mangoes come, the poor tree has been drank in 6 months. And it is so blazing hot, but the tree is giving shade to the people. The tree is giving such succulent. How much water is there in a mango? You eat, in that summer, you eat one mango. It doesn't have to be Lord Chaitanya's magic mango. Regular mango, you find it satisfies your thirst and it satisfies your hunger. The vitamins A, C, and all the other nutrients and the fiber really fills you up. So it's like a king of fruits. That's why it's called the king of fruits. And it is so appropriate that Adulya Harinam Prabhu, Vishnugala Prabhu, and all the organizers here are doing this mango festival. And this is really amazing that devotees can bring together, we can all come together and enjoy, relive Lord Chaitanya's pastime. We don't have the magic mangoes he had, which has no seed and no skin. You can just eat it just like that. And some commercial mango. Do you know mango is a big thing now in USA? Indian mango, correct. Alfonso, all these mangoes from India. There is WhatsApp groups, and this is not by Deshis. It is by local Caucasian people. Some have discovered this, and they have WhatsApp groups. When the shipment comes in the plane in Newark, there are people waiting to take the mangoes. In Costco, sometimes they sell these Indian mangoes, $20 a piece. People are paying $20 one mango. And we think when we buy a box from Patel Brothers for $15, we are paying too much, right? So, because I remember the whole box of mangoes for $3 and all that. I mean, not that long ago, you know. Then, anyway, people are discovering the glories of mango, and not just the deshis, and long live the mango festival. Thank you very much.
Can you last another 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Everybody's far away though.
Please come closer, please.
Far away so that you can talk. Hare Krishna. No, nobody can sit here. Nobody likes to sit on the ground, right? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
How does it go?
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare. Hare Rama.
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama.
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Thank you. Om Jnana
Agyana,
Virandhasya
Divirandasya,
Jnananjana
Jnananjana,
Shalakaya
Shalakaya,
Chakshurunmilitam
Chakshurunmilitam,
Jena
Yena,
Tasmai
Tasmai,
Shri Gurave Namah.
Shri Gurave Namaha.
I was born in the darkest region of ignorance.
I was born in the
Oh, you want to
dark.
repeat? Yeah, you can. Just me. It's okay. It's just me. But my spiritual master has opened my eyes with the torchlight of transcendental knowledge. Therefore, I must first offer my respectful obeisances unto him. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Well, I won't talk very long, but just a couple of points I wanted to make. This is, I enjoyed hearing from Jagannath Chandra Prabhu and Atulya Harinam Prabhu. Although a little correction is actually we're all here because of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Do you agree? Yes. And okay. Some other people worked on it too, but still after that. There was a little consternation about this festival this year. I don't know if you know that. You know what the word consternation means? You can look it up if you want. Anybody have a phone?
Yeah.
Consternation.
Disturbance.
Yeah, it's a disturbance and kind of befuddlement, confusion. Well, what's going on? Because this day,
Feelings of anxiety.
it's called Juneteenth. And on Juneteenth, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do on Juneteenth? What's that? Come on, nobody knows? You celebrate, because
Real freedom.
African American slaves in Texas were freed, one of the last groups were freed on this day. So we're supposed to remember that. And why do you think that we're supposed to remember that? If you had to guess. I'm not saying this rhetorically, I'm asking for your response. Why do you think we're supposed to remember that? Anyone?
So we can appreciate the freedom.
Oh, really? Is that okay? Yeah. That's one reason. Maybe we could, because, we're actually going to be free. Okay. Any other reason? Some other reason. I'm asking for. Yeah. So we don't be mean to people again.
Yeah. Abuse and slavery.
Abuse, slavery. Do you think that's actually going to work? Do you think that's actually going to work?
No.
anyway, a long, long time ago, there was a movie called Schindler's List. Have you ever heard of that movie?
Heard of.
Yeah. So they did a survey. It was a very popular movie. And they did surveys about asking people after they went to the movie what they thought about it. And they wrote it down. You can search for that if you like. And you know what? One of the comments that was very commonly made after seeing the movie?
Can humans be this cruel?
Yes. And a little step more than that. A little step more than that. After seeing this movie and understanding it, it's never going to happen again that people are going to be so nasty to each other. It's never going to happen again. Yeah. Do you believe that?
No.
Why is that? Why is that people are going to be nasty to each other?
Ego comes in.
Because
Real.
we've got these enemies in our hearts called lust, anger, greed, and just by observing a certain festival in a certain way, or remembering slavery, or seeing the trials and tribulations and suffering of people, it doesn't clean the heart from lust, anger, greed, envy. How can you do that? How can you remove those things from your heart? Is it possible? It seems impossible, especially when you think about the unlimited numbers of material desires you have in your heart. How can you clean those things from your heart?
By chanting.
By getting Krishna's mercy. By Krishna's mercy you can clean your heart. And then, but one thing to know is, it's never going to happen within this world that things are going to be without war, without prejudice, without bias. It's not going to happen. Because this world is a place where there's people who have all those kinds of feelings and thoughts in their hearts. You can do your part, though. You can do your part by doing something to please a pure devotee. So the purpose of this festival today, if we can do anything, what we would like to do, what we would like very much to do, is if we can do something that will actually please Srila Prabhupada. That will be a wonderful thing. And if we can do that, then you know what happens if we can get the mercy of Srila Prabhupada? Jahar prasade bhai e bhavaturya jai. We sing that prayer. If you can get his mercy, you can cross beyond this material world and go back to Godhead and not have to bother with this kind of thing anymore. Interesting point. We were talking, Jagannath Chandra Prabhu identified that how many days did they do the Sankirtan festival and get the mangoes? How many?
1 year.
How many days was that about?
365 days.
Was it 360 or 365? Yeah. Around that time. We don't have to make it. Yeah. But within those 365 or 360 days, do you think there were any social festivals going on within those 360 days? You think? You think so? How about patriotic festivals that were going on? Do you think so?
Yeah.
Probably so. Any festivals like this going on? Yeah, probably. But what did the associates of Lord Chaitanya and what did Lord Chaitanya himself do? They did Sankirtan. Why did they do Sankirtan?
Only solution to all problems.
Sure, because by watering the root of the tree, all the different parts of the tree become satisfied. By feeding the stomach, everything in the parts of the body becomes nourished. Similarly, by serving Krishna, by chanting the holy name, everybody within, even the insects, the plants, the trees, the animals, and the human beings will be benefited. How much benefit will one get by remembering the trials and tribulations of depressed people, oppressed people? Will we make, it might be interesting, but you'll make exactly zero spiritual advancement. So there's a nice verse in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto. Maybe you know the verse. Devarshi Bhutapti. You know this one? Srila Prabhupada quotes it a lot. Devarshi Bhutata Nrinam Pitrinam. She said, everybody of us has a rina. Rina means a debt. A debt. We have a debt to our demigods. The demigods, like Surya gives us sun, Indra arranges for rain, and we have a debt to the demigods. If you, just like you have a debt to the water company, and if you have a debt to the electric company, and if you don't pay your debt, what happens?
Turn off the
It's shut off.
electricity.
Maybe not right away. Maybe not right. Maybe this life. Maybe next life, or but soon. Yeah, it gets paid. It gets. Yeah. So there's debts to the devarshi, the rishis who give you knowledge. Nrinam. What does Nrinam mean?
Living entities.
Ordinary people. Or we have a debt to each other. We have a debt to each other, and we have a debt to the African American people. We have a debt to the Indian people. We have a debt to the American people. Actually. Pitrinam. Forefathers, yeah. Bhutapta. Bhutapta. What's Bhutapta? Apta means friends and relatives. You have debts to friends and relatives. But the conclusion of that verse is all of those debts get paid perfectly. How? By taking shelter of Mukunda. Then all those debts become completely and perfectly satisfied if you can actually, tremendously, purposely, fully take shelter of the person who's worth taking shelter of. That is Krishna. So that's why I know in the Hare Krishna movement, do we observe Christmas? Sometimes they do. I think at the temple they put a Christmas tree. You see that? Isn't that?
Yeah.
All right. Easter. Birthdays.
Yes.
Birthdays. Okay. But in any of these celebrations, the most important and essential part is to utilize your time, energy, words for glorifying the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His devotees. So that's why we're here today. Short answer, or long answer. But thank you. I first want to thank, this place has become a holy place. You know that?
Yes.
How is it a holy place?
Yatra gayanti.
Hari sada vasit tatra yatra bhagavata jana gayanti bhakti bhavani harinam eva kevalam. Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda are here. They thank you for coming, but really thank them for coming, and their Pujari associates and servants who brought them here. Where's Prakashta? Oh, over there. Thank you.
Haribo.
Bring over Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu. Devananda Krishna. Prabhu, yeah. But, and then also it becomes holy by all the devotees here, all of you devotees chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare.
Now, I think the schedule is to have Arti, is that right?
Aarti at 1 o'clock. We still have 10 minutes. 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
So we have
What's that?
his dress.
Oh, Vasu Ghosh Prabhu!
Yeah.
My godbrother Vasu Ghosh Prabhu, his mother Nikunja Gopika met him he was distributing books yesterday at his store, and said, and invited him to come. Hare Krishna, disciples of Srila Prabhupada. There's a few of us left, not a lot of us, and we may not be around that much longer. So I would request you take advantage of, I'm going to ask you to speak for 5-10 minutes if that's okay. Is that all right? Is that all right? Lord Chaitanya.
Whatever you say.
Yes.
Das will speak.
Oh. So listen attentively. Vasu Ghosh Prabhu. Vasu Ghosh Prabhu is the vice chairman still?
No, it's General Secretary.
General Secretary, India Bureau? Yeah.
We
Let's
just
give him a real Hare Krishna welcome. Come on.
Haribo! Haribo! Haribol.
Thank you for remembering me. Wretch that I am. Rascal that I am. Tatsanyoravrunimahe gatum yajñaya gatum yajnapataye daivi swastirastu naha swastirmanushebyah urdhvam jigatu veshajam sham no astu dvipade sham chatushpade Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sham no Mitra Sham Varunaha Sham no Bhavat Varyama Sham no Indro Brihaspati Sham no Vishnu Rukramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva pratyaksham brahma vadishyami ritam vadishyami satyam vadishyami tanmam avatu tan bhaktaram avatu avatu mam avatu bhaktaram Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namo Mahabhadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Svishe Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So one time we'll chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra for the health of our godbrother Jayapataka Swami, who's in critical condition.
Thank you, Prabhu.
And he may be intubated shortly. This is the latest news, which they don't want to tell everybody because they don't want to create a panic. But well, let's chant again. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Angala Bhashayam Bhaktamyam. Anyatha Bharatiyaha Prayaha Upavishanti Atra Sanskritam Shikshaniyam. Kimartam Sanskritam Shikshaniyam. I won't speak too long in Sanskrit, little. Bhagavad Gita Yaha Bhasha, Sanskrita Bhasha. Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuranasya Bhasha, Sanskrita Bhasha. Vedaha, Sarve Vedaha, Sanskrita Bhashayam Bhavati. Puranani, Ashtadasha Mahapuranani, Ashtadasha Upapurani, Sarve Sanskrita Bhashayam Bhavati. Asmakam Shad Goswaminaha Sarve Grantaha Yat Likitavantaha Taihi Sarve Samskrita Bhashayam Brihad Bhagavatamritam Lalita Madhava Natakam Ujvala Nilamanihi Ityadayaha Sarve Samskrita Bhasha Naiva Shikshaniyam Eva Bhasha Katham Shikshaniyam Sambhashana Dvarena Natu Vyakaranena Ramaha Ramo Ramaha Dvarena Kopi na Shikshitaha Sanskritam. Kopi na Shikshita. So I'll shift to the Malecha Bhasha now. My mother tongue. Malechaha Vayam. Actually, what should I say? I should first give good news, right? The good news is the West Bengal government is now the BJP government. And the chief minister came to Mayapur, did Shashtanga Dandavat to the deities and said, this government is your government, tell us what you want. And after a few days, they gave 9 acres of land in Calcutta, adjacent to ISKCON land in the new town area of, I don't know how many of you are from Calcutta, but 1 rupee for 1 acre. So really this BJP government is a big blessing for ISKCON. Big blessing. So that's the good news. And we hope the TOVP opens next year in Mayapur. We're hoping, crossing our fingers. Ambarish Prabhu is giving another $10 million for building the TOVP. How many of you have been to Mayapur? Majority. So that's good. Philosophy, Prabhuji already covered, so I don't have to cover philosophy. You want me to go on speaking something? Prabhupada memories?
Yes, Prabhupada memories.
That's what people... I was just in Russia. I came here on the 21st of April. I dropped my wife here with my son who lives here in Newark. And on the 6th of May, I flew to Siberia. I did stop over in Moscow for 24 hours. Unexpected stop. It was supposed to be a connecting flight. Long story. So, you know, in the United States, ISKCON is mostly expatriate Indians now. But in Russia and Ukraine, local people joined. I went to 5 cities in Siberia. Siberia is a province. It's not the north. It's in the central part of Russia, if you take Vladivostok. So, but it gets extremely cold in the winter. I was there in the beginning of spring. So beginning of spring means 0 centigrade to 5 centigrade, which is 32 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. But, and there's a place called Tomsk. 14 years ago, they made a case against the Bhagavad Gita in that place. And the Indian Parliament, there was a lot of, support for ISKCON and how can they insult Gita at that time. So there are 1,000 Indian students there in 4 universities. And nobody speaks English. I mean, few broken words in Tomsk. I had a Mataji came with me from Novosibirsk. Novosibirsk is the 3rd largest city in Russia. I went there for Prabhupada memories. So they wanted somebody to come from India for the Indian students and for the Russian students. So I think we're going to get some devotees from Delhi to go there. So yeah, they were eager to hear Prabhupada memories. But I'll give 2 memories because I don't have a lot of time here, which I feel are important. So the first one is in Hyderabad in 1975, so it's 50 years ago. You were there. Bhima Prabhu was there, Dinabandhu Prabhu, that's where I first met all of you, etc., etc. I was in charge of the accommodation at that Surabhi Hotel, which was a palace that one king let us use for free to accommodate 150 devotees. I don't know how you all stayed there. I mean, I was in a shed anyway in the Hyderabad temple construction at that time. So there was who's from Hyderabad here? I know there's only one? My God, 3. So there's Reddy Hostel, and it's near Abbott's, but it's not next door. Abbott's is where ISKCON temple in Hyderabad is. So 10,000 people, thousands of people, I say 10,000, thousands came to hear Prabhupada's lecture. So he folded his hands, Prabhupada folded his hands and said, please don't give up your culture. Now why did he say that? We are Gaudiya Vaishnavas from Bengal, right? Hyderabad, they're not Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they're Hindus. So Vedic culture was what Prabhupada meant. Please don't give up your culture. Of course, it's being given up left, right, center, up, down, in and out. It's Kali Yuga. So that left an impression that's still there. And then in Nellore, also in Andhra Pradesh, well, Hyderabad is no longer Andhra Pradesh, it's called Telangana, you know about that. So it's the same, it's a stupid political division, but anyway, whatever. So in Nellore, Prabhupada came in a train. I went a day early, I was in Chennai. Chennai was Madras, and Prabhupada was there 1st and 2nd January 1976. Anyone here from Chennai? No? Nobody?
We are from Nellore.
Who's from Nellore?
She's sitting there.
Acha, oh, okay. You're from Nellore. Okay.
I studied in Chennai.
When were you born? Huh? Oh, yeah. Before your birth. My daughter here is 86, so you're senior to her. So in 76, January 1st and 2nd, Prabhupada came to Chennai, and he had lectures in Rajeshwari Kalyana Mantapam. Kalyana Mantapam in Tamil Nadu means a wedding hall. They only say in Andhra and Tamil Nadu Kalyana Mantapam. Everywhere in India it's a different name for a wedding hall. In Gujarat, Wadi. Right? Wadi. Who's Gujarati? Wadi. Amara Gujarati भाषा છે. અમે પણ બોલી શકું છું. પણ અમારો એટલું સરસ ગુજરાતી નથી. કામ ચલાવ. હિન્દી उससे अच्छा है. Sanskritam Uttamam. So 2 nights lecture Prabhupada gave, and then second day morning, okay, I'll tell a third story. I wanted to tell about Nellore, but I'll tell you an interesting story in Chennai. We were walking on the beach. There's a Marina Beach, very famous. In fact, in the tsunami of 2004, whoever was on the beach went to Yamalokam. I think 3,000 people, I heard. There was a tsunami, hit the beach. But this was almost 18 years earlier. So the president at the time of ISKCON was Baba Bhuti. You knew Baba Bhuti? And he said, Prabhupada, the Gaudiya Mat Sannyasi here says that if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to go to the west, he would have gone. So Prabhupada said, no, he wanted me to go. And then, so in Nellore, 2,000 people were waiting at the train station to receive Prabhupada. It's a 3-hour train ride, 170 kilometers north of Chennai. Nadeswaram, whoever is from south, they know the Nadeswaram. Those who are not from south, they might have, if they visited Tirupati, they would have heard that. Like a Chennai, but longer. And the girls, the kanyas, 10-year-old girls with the coconuts on the head, and then the Brahmins chanting Veda mantras, and the mayor was there, right? The leaders of the town. Prabhupada took a look at this, and we were on the platform receiving him. And he said, Vedic culture is more intact in South India. Now, it can be argued that Vedic culture is all over India. It's also in Bangladesh. You're Bengali, right? So 2 years ago I went to Bangladesh. I'd like to go back. Actually, the government is protecting ISKCON in Bangladesh, believe it or not. Even after Hasina, they still protect us. We have 132 centers in Bangladesh. So Vedic culture is all over India. It's not like only in South India, but Vedic culture was the point. Prabhupada wanted to spread Vedic culture. So it's not easy. It's not easy. It's a tough task. So that was another remembrance. So I think my time is up. I went over. Excuse me for going over.
We are on time.
You have time? You want to hear more? I can tell more.
No, I said we were on time.
You're on time. I can tell more if you want. Up to the...
We have to start by now the Aarti and then follow with Prasadam.
Okay. All right.
Is that okay?
Hare Krishna.
Very good. Thank you.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
So now we will have a short Aarti. It's 1:10. Let's do it like 10-15 minutes quick Aarti and then we'll have Prasadam together.
No, my grandson is there. Achut. My daughter is with us. No, I can leave if you want.
Hare Krishna, a quick announcement. Right after Aarti, we will
She's
get
in the
together and take a group picture. Last year we couldn't do it. This year we want to make sure we want to do that.
Before Prasada.
Before Prasadam, yes. A group picture.
Group photo. Yeah. Good idea.
Thank you for coming home. It's so nice to see you.
Stand it.
Yeah.
Stand it.
The grandson is not a...
Is he? Who's doing the Aarti?
Harinam Prabhu, who's doing the Aarti?
Who's your pujari? I have a little shaking in my hands.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami.
We have couples in the car.
Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Prachayine Nirvishesha Shunyavani Paschatya Rishataye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Mataji Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajak Acharya Ashtottara Sutta Shri Srimad Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. Ananda Kori Vaishnavindi ki jai. Diskan founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advait Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhaktavindi ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shyam Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan ki jai. Vrindavan Tham ki jai. Navadvip Mayapur Tham ki jai. Ganga Mai ki jai. Jamuna Mai ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Shamaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glory to Shri Shri Guru Shri Gauranga Hari Hari.
Stotrapat, Bailey. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlad Akhlabedayine. Hiranyakashipur Vakshash.
Hiranyakashi Purvakshah
Shilatankana Kalaye.
Shilatankana Kalaye
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho.
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimha
Yato Yami Tato Narasimha.
Yeto Yami Tato Narasimha
Ahir Narasimho Hidaye Narasimho.
Ahe Narasimha Hridaye Narasimha. You have to keep this one. This one goes here. I have a label.
Ugram Veera Mahavishnu.
Ugram Veeryam Mahavishnu
Jvalantam Sarvatomukham.
Jwalantam Sarvatomukam
Nrsimham Bhishanam Bhadram.
Narachimam Bhishanam Bhadram
Mrityor Namamyaham.
Mrityor Namamyaham.
Tavakara Kamala Varena Kamat Bhuta Shringam. Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Vringam. Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Tavakara Kamala Varena Kamat Bhuta Shringam. Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Vringam. Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare.
All this prasadam is for this guy. Jaya Narsinga Dev, Jaya Narsinga Dev, Jaya Narsinga Dev,
Jai Lakshmi Narasimha, Lakshmi Narasimha, Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha.
Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi.
Keep going. Jaya Narahari, Jai Narahari, Jai Narahari, Jaya Narahari,
Jaya Narahari, Jaya Narahari, Jaya Narahari, Jaya Narahari.
Jaya Bhakta Prahlad, Jai Bhakta Prahlad, Jai Bhakta Prahlad, Jaya Bhakta Prahlad, Jaya
Bhakta Prahlad, Jaya Bhakta Prahlad, Jaya Bhakta Prahlad.
Narasimha Bhagavan ki,
Jai!
Lakshmi Narasimha Swami ki,
Jai!
Narahari Bhagavan ki,
Jai!
Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki. Hare
So, before we move on to the next part of our festival, I want to share one final, very special opportunity with all of you. And we spoke about the incredible sacrifice of the senior devotees who built this movement on the direct instruction of Srila Prabhupada. But if you ask how we can truly connect with the legacy, how we can bring the exact spiritual powerhouse into our lives, the answer is through Srila Prabhupada's books. So right now, as part of the global Bhadra Purnima campaign, my Guru Maharaj has set an absolute marathon of a goal to distribute 108 sets of Srimad Bhagavatam to the homes all over the world. And our Vishnugada Prabhu, when he was there in Orissa, he distributed almost 30 sets of Srimad Bhagavatam in the interior region of Orissa. So the scriptures tells us that introducing a full set of Srimad Bhagavatam into your home on Bhadra Purnima is the ultimate way to invite the Supreme Lord Himself to reside with your family. It completely transforms the atmosphere of a household. So if you do not yet have a full set of Srimad Bhagavatam or a copy of the Bhagavad Gita, please do not leave this park without one today. I have a set of copies in my car. We can get more. So whether it is for your own living room or as a life-changing gift for a family member or friends, please come forward and see me for the devotees, or Pranath Prabhu. We will arrange one. Let's help meet this incredible goal of 100,000, 108 sets of, and it's more importantly, let's bring this absolute essence of Lord Chaitanya's mercy right into our homes. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Now, Maha. Jai. You wanna? Jai.
Atul Harinam Prabhu. Just announcement. Its line starts from here, all the way goes. Just now.
Okay, the line starts from here. Just. Wait. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. So it's a quick 2 minutes. I give 2 minutes. All Matajis and Prabhujis, what you call, assemble there for a quick picture, and then you can come back and then take a darshan and then go along this prasad.
I'd like to have Vishnugada Prabhu chant the prasadam prayers.
एक दिन
शांतिपुरे
प्रभु अद्वैतेर घरे
प्रभु अद्वैतेर घरे
द्वि प्रभु भोजन बसिलो शाकरी आस्वादन प्रभु भोले भक्तगण एषा कृष्ण आस्वादिलो हेनुषा आस्वादने कृष्ण प्रेम ऐशिमने शे प्रेमे करो आस्वादन जद बुद्धि हरि प्रसाद
प्रसाद
भोजन करी
भोजन करी
हरि हरि
हरि हरि
बोलो सर्वजन.
बोलो सर्वजन.
Now everybody together. Sharira Vidya Ja
शरीरा विद्या
Jadendriya Taheka
जडेन्द्रिय
Jive Pele Bishaya Sagare
जीवपले विचय सागरे
Tar Madhye Jivayati
तार मध्य जीवयति
Lobhamoy Sudurmati
लोभोमय सुदुर्मति
Take Jeta Kotina Sangsare
ताके गीता कठिन संसारे
Krishna Pada Dayamay
कृष्ण वर दयामय
Paribare Jiva Jai
परिवार जीव जाय
Prasad Annadilo Bhai
स्वप्रसाद नदिलो बाय
Anamrita Bhai
नामृत पाओ
Radha Krishna Gunagav
राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ
Radha Krishna Gunagav
राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ
Vedako Chaitanya Nitha
प्रेमेडा को चैतन्य निताय
Bhagavat Prasadam Ji
जय.
Thank you. Ram Prabhu?
So we
Well-
assemble here.
Hare Krishna. For a quick